All right, folks, there's nothing like having big old tub of lard.
Hey there, I'm Tammy at All About Living, and welcome to my outdoor kitchen. Years ago, every fall, we butchered hogs every year, and we sent the meat off to get cut up. We cleaned the chitlins. Granny made lard. All was good, right? Well, she had this huge kettle, and she made the lard in this kettle. And I don't know why, I always thought in order to make lard that I would need one of those big kettles like that. And the other day I had this epiphany. I bought this pork roast on sale for $1.99 a pound. And I brought it home, and it had a layer of fat like that on the bottom, hidden under the, which is fine because we don't have a problem with fat, but that was an excess, right? And I just had this epiphany, well, why can't I make lard in a crock pot? It'd be the same as Granny slow cooking it in that big kettle. Why can't I do that at home? So I did. Off that one roast, I rendered probably 2 cups of lard. So Randy called around to the stores to see where we could find just fat for me to render, and our local food giant sells it for $1.99 a pound. Okay, so at my local food giant, I got what they had for the day. When they got done cutting, I went up about 2:30, 3 o'clock after all the cutting was done, and they had 6.4 pounds of just fat. Like I said, I don't know why I never thought to make it myself. I just always had this vision of Granny's kettle, and I thought that was the only way you could make it was in those great big kettles. But you absolutely can do it at home without a kettle. We're just gonna get that later. And 6 pounds is about all my crock pot's gonna hold, y'all. And it's gonna be to the top. I mean to the top. We ain't gonna get it in there though. Yeah, got it all in there. Gonna get my lid on. Right, and we're gonna put that crock pot on low and let her start to work. Okay, and I'll come check on this. Probably every hour I'll just come and stir it, move it around, make sure it's not sticking. And we're gonna be golden. Okay, I started rendering about 10 o'clock this morning, and it is 7 o'clock this evening, and I've got a fair amount of oil, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it drained now. And I'll show you what I use to drain. I'm gonna put it right back in a bucket that I already kept. I have some muslin, and I have a sieve because I want to make sure that I don't have anything in there but my lard. And all I'm going to do is pour it right out of here into my bucket. Slowly, so I don't lose any and pour it everywhere. Okay, I'm not sure if I've rendered this all the way down. So I'm gonna just let this sit and let that drain. And I'm gonna turn this back on low and see if I can get any more out of it. All right, I'm gonna just give this another couple of hours. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back on low. All right, y'all, this has been cooking. I decided to go ahead and let it keep rendering because it looked to me like there was still plenty of lard left in there. So I took off and went to Tallahassee and went grocery shopping, and I left Randy with it, and I just told him stir it every hour, pour a little off, let it cook some more, pour a little off, until there's nothing left to pour off. And so that's what we did. So the rendering actually took right at 2 days. I've left it in this crock pot for 2 days. So it is completely down, and Randy's gonna bring the camera over here and show you what was left and how much lard I got. Right, see how dry and crusty that got? So that's how far down we rendered. And look at that pretty white lard. I remember at my last haul, I showed you this was $11.12 for 4 pounds of lard. So for the $10.19 I spent on the 6 pounds of lard, 6 pounds of fat, I got 4, actually that's better than 4. I got better than 4 pounds of lard for that $10. So did I save a ton of money? No, I saved $1, maybe 2. But this doesn't have even the stuff this has. So I don't have my glasses, so I can't read it to you, but I don't want it. So from now on, this is the way I'm going to do it. Then I know I have it. Okay, just like this one, remember I told you I bought a pork roast, and the bottom of that pork roast had a really thick layer of fat on the bottom. And this is what I rendered out of just that one pork roast. So what you could do is just every time you bought a pork roast, cut the bottom off and, label it, stick it in your freezer. And when you get a couple of pounds, don't try to do 6 like me all at one time, because that did take quite a while. But if you're just doing a little, you just start it in the morning and do it till the evening, and whatever you've rendered, you've rendered. That's still something that you didn't have to go buy. You can make yourself and not have to worry about whether you had it or not.
All right, folks. There's nothing like having big old tub of lard.
I hope you guys found this interesting, and I hope it helped you out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.